Hey guys, and welcome to episode number 35 of Limitless Studios TV. As you can see, we've got a totally different setup here because we're actually going to do a vocal video finally. A lot of people have actually wanted this, so we finally decided to take some time and show you how we actually record vocals. Be sure to go out back and check out our daily tip videos from this week. We've got some Reaper stuff and some mixer routing stuff that you should definitely check out. Also be sure to check out our website, limitless-studios.com, and check out the forums and the blog posts and things like that. It's been getting pretty active, so be sure to go on there and check out the community. So as you can see, we're doing some vocal stuff here, and we're going to go over some basic routing stuff before we actually get in and start recording.
Alright, so I guess I'll start off here. We got the mic cable coming from in there. We'll talk about the mic in a minute. And it's going into the Art Studio 2 MP preamp that we actually reviewed in one of our daily tips a couple weeks ago, I guess. Then we have that running out and into the Behringer UB2222 Effects Pro mixer. And from there, we're going out the RCA connections into my interface and into the computer running Logic Pro. So I guess we're going to go ahead and talk about the mic.
Yep, we've got a little new addition that we haven't talked about yet, but we will be doing a daily tip on that soon, probably this week.
Yep.
It is a MXL 4000 mic. It's made for vocals, and I think it's a Musician's Friend exclusive. We'll put a link in the sidebar, and you can go check that out. I think it's about $200 or so. It's got 3 modes on it in the front, and if you are wondering about specifics, we're actually using the figure 8 mode. If you want to know exactly what we're using. So that's the mic. We've got a gooseneck pop filter here, just standard stuff. For monitoring, I'm using Extreme Isolation EX25's Direct Sounds. I actually did a daily tip on these if you want to check that out. This is so I can hear the music and the metronome. From the headphones are getting plugged into a headphone amp that we got a while ago. This is an ART headphone amplifier. It's got 4 inputs, so 4 different headphones. If you're doing some sort of live recording, you can use this for that. This is for the headphones. This is the cable going to the headphones, and this is the TRS cable going to the computer, so I can monitor what I'm actually recording. Make sure that this is a TRS cable or a stereo 1/4-inch cable, because if it's not, you'll only get the sound out of your left ear, and that's really annoying. So yeah, I thought that this actually came with a set of headphones if you want to check those out. So I believe that is it on exactly what we've got going on here. I guess I should also talk about, we've got
reflection traps.
Yep, bass traps, reflection traps, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, you actually built them. When did you build them? A couple weeks ago or so?
Yeah.
And this actually, we have 2 of them here, and the mic is in the center, so you sing kind of, it's got a V here, and we're singing into the center of it, and that actually deadens up the sound quite a bit. And the more dead your sound, you can apply effects and things too, more easily than if you had room in your sound. So that's basically everything we've got going on in here.
Yeah, actually, I'll probably talk about do a video on the acoustic stuff sometime if you guys are interested.
Yep.
So I guess now we're going to go ahead and record part of one of our songs.
Yeah, this is going to be one of the verses or actually half of a verse for Age Old Tale. If you haven't heard it, you can check out our Stack of Noises YouTube. We actually did it live.
Yep.
We'll put a link in the sidebar for that.
In high definition.
Yeah, we actually did it in high def, which is pretty cool stuff.
Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and hop on over here to Logic Pro. And I'm going to actually create, or actually I've already got a track created. I'm going to enable that for recording, and then we're going to go ahead and get going here. So, are you ready now?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Gotta get the lyric sheet here. It's a lyric sheet. Gotta know what you're singing.
Yes. Alright, you ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Here we go.
Come gather round and hear my plea. Take your time and you will see what is and what should be are not the same. Well, the things which we've been told of how it should be, it is our goal to make it so.
Alright, I guess we can play that back.
Yep.
See what it sounds like. Alright, sounds pretty good. So now we're going to go ahead and add some compression and reverb to this vocal track we just recorded. The main reason I'm going to use compression is to bring up the volume and bring down the peaks a little bit. So let's go ahead and go to our mixer here. Inside of Logic is we're mixing this in. And this is just basic mixing, by the way.
Yeah, preliminary stuff.
Yeah.
Just to get the vocals to sound decent.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my plugins, go to Dynamics, go to Compressor, go to Mono. And now I have a compressor up here. So now let's go ahead and just play this track. Yeah. Skip forward.
Take your time and you will see what is and what should be. Run on the same. Well, the things which we've been told of how it should.
Alright, I'm going to solo these vocals actually.
Be, which is our call to
Don't need that click track. It's really annoying.
who make it so.
Alright. I'm not going to spend too much time here on these settings.
Come gather round and hear my plea. Take your time and you will see what is and what should be are not the same. Well, the things which we've been told of how it should be.
Alright, that sounds pretty good. Now let's go ahead and listen to it with the track, and then we'll go ahead and add some reverb here.
And hear my plea. Take your time and you will see what is and what should be are not the same. Well, the things which we've been told of how it should be, which is our goal to make it so.
Sounds pretty good. Actually, I just realized I should probably add a de-esser too.
Yeah, you can tell those high frequencies pretty well through the mix.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and add that. It's also under Dynamics, and then go to de-esser and just do the mono one. Pop that up. I'm running dual monitors right now, so it pops up on the other screen. And now I'm going to solo this track again, so I can hear just the vocals and get rid of those high frequency S's. And just mess with these
Come
settings.
gather round and hear my plea. Take your time and you will see what is and what should be are not the same. Well, the things which we've been told of how it should be, which is our call to make it so. Come gather round and hear my plea. Take your time and you will see what is and what should be are not the same. Well, the things which we've been told of how it should be, which is our call to make it so.
Alright, that's pretty good. Cut down those S's down quite a bit.
Yeah. Also the T's
Yeah.
and the shush stuff.
Uh-huh.
It gets rid of the super high frequencies in those syllables as well.
Alright, now you could just add reverb here to this actual track, but I'm going to go ahead and make a vocal bus and add reverb to that bus. Okay, let's see here. Actually, I'm going to use send, not a bus. so now I've got my little auxiliary send here. I'm gonna go to this ambience plugin, Reverb. I'll put a link to it in the sidebar.
It's actually free, isn't it?
Yes, it's a very nice reverb.
Which is pretty cool.
Alright, so if I can bring that over here onto the screen, I'm just gonna leave that there. And now I'm gonna go to my sends here. I'm gonna send it bus. Actually, it's auxiliary 9, bus 5. So I'm gonna actually name that reverb while I'm at it. Alright, so now we have reverb on there. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring the send up quite a bit. And now we're gonna go ahead and take a listen to it and tweak some reverb settings. So I should probably play that whole mix to see how the reverb fits in with the rest of the guitars.
Come gather round and hear my plea.
That is very wet sounding.
Yeah, you got way too much on there. Sounds like you're in a cave.
Yeah.
Take your time and you will see what is and what should be. Run on the same. Well, the things which we've been told of how it should be. Which is our call to make it so.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good right there. The volume might need to be taken down just a slight bit.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that.
Come gather round and hear my plea. Take your time and you will see what is and what should be. Run on the same. Well, the things which we've been told of how it should be. Which is our goal to make it so.
Alright.
Come gather round and hear my plea.
Alright, that's a pretty good level.
Yeah, that sounds much better.
So now I guess we'll just play this whole thing and we'll end the video after that.
Come gather round and hear my plea. Take your time and you will see what is and what should be. Run on the same. Well, the things which we've been told of how it should be. Which is our call to make it so.
Alright. And actually I should probably lower the volumes on all of the guitars and the vocals proportionally because I'm actually clipping a little bit. So, but that's pretty much some basic mixing on vocals. So
Yeah, you can also double track vocals.
yes, you
which
can.
We could have gone over, but that's just literally taking another track and singing again.
Yeah, it's just like double tracking guitar.
Yep, just like double tracking guitar.
So I guess that's gonna be it for this episode.
Yep, hopefully that answered a lot of people's questions. We had quite a few requests for a full vocal video.
Yeah, not just tips, just
Yeah.
an actual recording video. So
If you have any other questions about vocals or anything, comment or go to the forum, limitless-studios.com, click on the forum, sign up, and ask a question there. That way, not only us can, help you out, but there's a lot of other people on there that can give you tips and things.
Yep.
So be sure to check that out. So I think that's going to be it for episode 35.
Yep.
Be sure to check out all the links in the sidebar to all the stuff we've been talking about.
yeah, there's gonna be quite a bit of links actually.
Yeah. And stay tuned for daily tips and more videos to come.